The another part of nucleus which was left during the discussion of previous video, uh, this is the nucleoplasm. Okay, this structure which is present in inside, you can say, like a nucleus present inside the cell, it is the structure present inside the nucleus. So it is a rounded spherical structure, or you can say it is the largest structure present inside the nucleus, which is known as nucleolus. It is like the nucleus of the cell, and the like this the nucleolus is for the nucleus. Okay, if you see the structure of the nucleolus actually, mainly the function of the nucleolus is to, here, the nucleolus is considered as the brain of the nucleus. It occupies about 25% of the volume of the nucleus. It is the mainly involved in the production of subunit, which then together form ribosome. So this is the place of the synthesis of ribosome. Ribosome biogenesis. You need to remember this point. It's a very important point. You need to remember, that the nucleolus inside the nucleus is the place responsible for the production or the biogenesis of the ribosome. So the ribosomes produce inside the nucleolus. So nucleolus is very much important, also very much important part for the nucleus. And obviously the nucleus is considered, that's why nucleus is considered the brain of the nucleus is considered the brain of the nucleus. Here you can say it is considered as the brain of the nucleus. So if I ask you the question which part is known as the brain of the nucleus, then you need to answer that the nucleolus is the part which is known as the brain of the nucleus, because it is occupies about 25% of the volume of the nucleus, and it is mainly involved with the production of the ribosome. Therefore nucleolus play an important role in protein synthesis, as ribosome is the place for the synthesis of protein, and ribosome itself produced by the nucleolus. So obviously nucleus also has an indirect role in the production of the protein. Okay, so we already discussed about all the parts of the nucleus. Now in the previous video we already discussed about the nuclear envelope, the nucleoplasm, and then the chromatin fiber, obviously, which part is responsible for carry genetic information, and then another part which is known as nucleolus. If we draw a structure of nucleus, so inside here a part is there, you can say this is the chromatin fiber. Again I am describing, this is the chromatin fiber, and this part is double membrane, it is the known as nuclear envelope, and between this some gap is there, in some portion the gap is there, which is known as, this gap are known as nuclear pore. So nuclear pore also very important part, because nuclear pore are responsible for transportation, because this is the transition period between the rest of the cell part and the between the nucleus. So it is help to transport the different type of materials from and to nucleus and the rest of the part of the cell. And this is his chromatin fiber. Chromatin fiber is responsible for carry genetic information, and this is the nucleolus. Nucleoplast is responsible for the synthesis of ribosome and indirectly for the synthesis of protein. And this part is known as nucleoplasm. It is a gelatinous matrix liquid structure which act as a matrix of the cell, Okay, so this is all about the structure of the nucleus. Hope now you are able to understand the structure of the nucleus, and as well as with the structure of the nucleus we already discussed about the function of the nucleus. As it is the place for the synthesis of the ribosome, it is the place where genetic material has been carried from one generation to another generation. Okay, so nucleus is very much important part for the cell, and nucleus, that's why it is known as control center of the cell. Okay, nucleus also known as the control center of the cell. You need to remember this point. Okay, if again then if we see the structure of the diagram, now if we see the diagram here, wait a second. If you see the diagram here, now we can conclude. Okay, yes, so this is the nucleus, inside it is the nucleolus, This is the nuclear envelope. This is the nuclear matrix, that means nucleoplasm, and between gaps are there which is known as nuclear pore. So you need to remember the 5 structure: nuclear envelope, and there on the nuclear envelope small pores are there which are known as nuclear pores. Here in this picture you can also see, yes. So these places are known as nuclear pore. And this is the nuclear envelope, and this yellow part is chromatin fiber. This is the nucleoplasm, and the matrix is so this is the nucleolus, and the matrix is known as nucleoplasm. So this is the detailed structure, and this is all about the structure of the nucleus. This is sufficient for your class. Next class we will discuss about the rest of the organelle of the cell, and obviously we will discuss about their structure as well as their function. Okay.